say life is the greatest gift to man, and I want them to understand. Yeah. Janik, once you have life, the Most High will keep you strong and guide you away from wrongs. Once you have life, Jaja will take your hand and lead you to the promised land. So once you have life, the Most High will keep you strong and guide you away from wrongs. Once you have life, Jaja will take your hand and lead you to the promised land. Hey, never say you can't come to give up. God the Most High is there for you, hey. And whatever goals you seek in life, you should try achieve it, hey. And put your mind to whatever you want, and you will have it, hey. Because evil only prey on the weak. Janik, be strong, hey. And hold up for meditation in this your aeration. Help build up your generation. Please stay strong, cause life is so long. Hey, Janik, inna this a Gideon. Hey, won't you be the silly one? Hey, Janik, never yet follow, it's best to lead, but don't mislead. Now once you have life, the Most High will keep you strong and guide you away from wrongs. Once you have life, Jaja will take your hands and lead you to the promised land. So once you have life, the Most High will keep you strong and guide you away from wrongs. Once you have life, Jaja will take your hands and lead you to the promised land. Hey, you be blessed, don't be stressed. Don't follow nobody, you don't be a pest. Because good is the key in what you do. So do good to others as they do to you. And let life go, cause only Jaja know where we will be in this lifetime. I say in this lifetime, seek and you shall find. Cause love is the answer to all the questions we ask. The truth is in our mind. To seek is to find the goodness you can achieve. Hey, so once you have life, the Most High will keep you strong and guide you away from wrongs. Once you have life, Jaja will take your hands and lead you to the promised lands. And if you have life, so the Most High will keep you strong and guide you away from wrongs. Once you have life, Jaja will take your hands and lead you to the promised lands. Hey.
That's brand new from Dante Poe. Brand new.
When the day breaks, Janik light up one. Puff it, pass it on. It gives me a meditation. So I puff it every day and every night. The ice of the ice is in my brain, you know? That's the part. Hey, I'm gonna burn it up all day or night. Janika burn it up all day and night. I'm gonna burn it up, it keeps me alive. So I have to stay high. Hey. Every day I take a whiff, the highest of the highest, light it up. Janik, we smoke it every day, the high grade, we light it up. Every day I take a whiff, the highest of the highest, light it up. Janik, we smoke it every day, the high grade, we light it up. My motivation, it keeps me focused. I always stay high to the both sides, the ice of the ice in my brain. Janik, let's burn it and praise the Most High. I praise in my brain, oh yeah. Every day I take a whiff, the highest of the highest, light it up. Janik, we smoke it every day, the high grade, we light it up. Every day I take a whiff, the highest of the highest, light it up. Janik, we smoke it every day, the high grade, we light it up. Say it no matter where it come from, Toronto, Canada, or it could have come from United States, to in California. I man still a place it in Jamaica. The heights of the ice is in my brain, I say. Every day I take a whiff, the highest of the highest, light it up. Johnny, we smoke it every day, the high grade, we light it up. Every day I take a whiff, the highest of the highest, light it up. Johnny, we smoke it every day, the high grade, we light it up. Well, Johnny, this one is the first. Cause I'm gonna take a split break in the dub session. Light up the video.
Dub session. Yesterday, big dub session. Yeah, man.
Yes, sir. Alright, realistic. I agree in the break. Yes, sir. Well, they should know that Janik is a motivation for the youths of tomorrow. We want to see the youths live happy. No man should live in sorrow. So listen to the words of Dan Tipper and the motivation of Janik. The True Man Show. Motivation Academy. Janik, teach the youths, yeah, man.
Brand new that place. Very productive day.
Every youth get them life to live and live it the righteous way. Most people lead them astray, but we shall not fight. We're gonna teach them the righteous way. Janik tell them, Tipper tell them, this is the way to go. You be wise, live your life, shine a beacon of light on this world. You be wise, live your life, Janik will teach you the righteous way. Youths be wise and live your life. Keep the beacon of a bright, bright light. You be wise and live your life. Janik will teach you the righteous way. You go to school, learn the golden rule. Listen what your mama have to say. Listen what your papa have to say. Cause this world will lead you down to destruction. And I don't wanna see you go that way. So you be wise, live your life the righteous way. You be wise and live your life. This is what Janik have to say. Live your life, you be wise, live your life the righteous way. Live your life, you be wise. This is what the most I have to say. If you was put on this earth as a good soul, don't let the devil take control.
The whole right
Youths
way.
of tomorrow, don't let them live in sorrow. No, no. I wanna see my people live and live the righteous way. This is what I man have to say. You man listen, you be wise, live your life. Live your life the righteous way. You be wise and live your life. This is what the most I have to say. Live your life. You be wise and you tell them the righteous way. Live your life. You be wise. This is what the most I. You just live your life and live it the righteous way. Live it the righteous way. Yeah. Don't lead to no destruction. Live your life the righteous way. Yeah.
I don't know why I yell. I just gotta grab the microphone. Yeah. 4 brand new dub plates. Done. Tepa massive dub session yesterday in Jamaica. Straight. Recorded live and direct in Montego Bay yesterday by Dan Tepa. Boom! Live and direct. That's how we roll through on production.
And we tell you to stay strong. Live up, look up, hold your head high. Oh. And this is a special for the True Man Show. Motivation Academy. That's the far I tell them. Okay then. Don't listen to the pagans when they talk, cause they don't have no sense. Yeah man. Janik, I go teach the youths them to live them life the right and righteous way. That is what I have to say. So you man be wise, open up your eyes, listen to the calling of the Most High. Jaja will lead your way to the righteous way, to the righteous way. Listen what I have to say. Don't be a bad memory. Don't let the negative people drain your energy. Don't be a bad memory. Don't let them stop you from doing what you want to do. Don't be a bad memory. Don't let the negative people steal your energy. Don't be a memory. Don't let them take your soul away from you. No. Keep your focus, hold your head up high. Do the things you need to do. Do the right things. Do the righteous things. Hey. Don't you lead to war. Janik will lead your way. Motivation Academy. Hey. Teach the youths them the righteous things. Let them live them life the righteous way. So you be strong and hold on to a firm meditation. Hey. Don't be a bad memory. Don't let the negative people drain your energy. Don't be a bad memory. Don't let them stop you from doing what you want to do. Don't be a bad memory. Don't let the negative people steal your energy. Don't be a memory. Don't let them take your soul away from you. No. But I just want to let the youth them know, that you must live your life the righteous way. Be a light to this world. You understand? Don't make negative energy draw you to the wrong things, to the bad things, to let you do wrong. Don't let your memories be. Well, I said Johnny them for knowing up. From the mere device, them know see a damn tipper. And we tell you to stay strong. Live up, look up, hold your head high. Oh. And this is a special for the True Man Show. Motivation Academy. That's the far I tell them. Okay then. Don't listen to the pagans when they talk, cause they don't have no sense. Yeah man. Janik, I go teach the youths them to live them life the right and righteous way. That is what I have to say. So you man be wise, open up your eyes, listen to the calling of the Most High. Jaja will lead your way to the righteous way, to the righteous way. Listen what I have to say. Don't be a bad memory. Don't let the negative people drain your energy. Don't be a bad memory. Don't let them stop you from doing what you want to do. Don't be a bad memory. Don't let the negative people steal your energy. Don't be a memory. Don't let them take your soul away from you. No. Keep your focus, hold your head up high. Do the things you need to do. Do the right things. Do the righteous things. Hey. Don't you lead to war. Janik will lead your way. Motivation Academy. Hey. Teach the youths them the righteous things. Let them live them life the righteous way. So youth be strong and hold on to a firm meditation. Hey, don't be a bad memory. Don't let the negative people drain your energy. Don't be a bad memory. Don't let them stop you from doing what you want to do. Don't be a bad memory. Don't let the negative people steal your energy. Don't be a memory. Don't let them take your soul away from you. No. But I just want to let the youth them know, that you must live your life the righteous way. Be a light to this world. You understand? Don't make negative energy draw you to the wrong things, to the bad things, to let you do wrong. Don't let your memories be the ones that we don't want to remember. The ones that get us scared when time we hear it. Let your memories be something to live on forever. Just the far eye. Don't be a memory. Don't be their memory. Just listen to your heart and do the righteous thing you need to do. Don't be a memory. Don't be their memory. Don't be their memory. Do the righteous thing. Live the righteous life. Hey, don't be a memory. Well, I said Johnny them for knowing up. From the mere device, them know see a damn tipper. And we tell you to stay strong. Live up, look up, hold your head high. Oh. And this is a special for the True Man Show. Motivation Academy. That's the far right, tell them. Okay then. Don't listen to the pagans when they talk, cause they don't have no sense. Come on. Johnny, I go teach the youths them to live them life the right and righteous way. That is what I have to say. So youth man, be wise, open up your eyes, listen to the calling of the Most High. Jaja will lead your way to the righteous way, to the righteous way. Listen what I have to say. Don't be a bad memory. Don't let the negative people drain your energy. Don't be a bad memory. Don't let them stop you from doing what you want to do. Don't be a bad memory. Don't let the negative people steal your energy. Don't let them steal your energy. Don't be a memory. Don't let them take your soul away from you. No. Keep your focus, hold your head up high. Do the things you need to do. Do the right things. Do the righteous things. Hey. Don't you lead to war. Janik will lead your way. Motivation Academy. Hey. Teach the youths them the righteous things. Let them live them life the righteous way. So you be strong and hold on to a firm meditation. Hey, don't be a bad memory. Don't let the negative people drain your energy. Don't be a bad memory. Don't let them stop you from doing what you want to do. Don't be a bad memory. Don't let the negative people steal your energy. Don't be a memory. Don't let them take your soul away from you. No. But I just want to let the youth them know, that you must live your life the righteous way. Be a light to this world. You understand? Don't make negative energy draw you to the wrong things, to the bad things, to let you do wrong. Don't let your memories be the ones that we don't want to remember. The ones that get us scared when time we hear it. Let your memories be something to live on forever. Jah Rastafari. Don't be a memory. Don't be their memory. Just listen to your heart and do the righteous thing you need to do. Don't be a memory. Don't be their memory. Don't be their memory. Do the righteous thing. Live the righteous life. Hey, don't be a memory.
Wow. Massive. I mean, but that was massive. Massive dub session yesterday in Jamaica with Don Tepa. Oh yeah, massive dub session. Four brand new dub plates from Don. I was speechless. I told him, I said, this is divine. I'm speechless. I said, wow, so much greatness, so much. And Don is very, very natural also. The process for him, it's like super natural. Like I had a couple idea for those dub plates. I had a couple idea for the rhythms. I said, maybe you can go with some of the songs you have already written. And I said, maybe you can transpose that on the rhythms I gave you. I said, see if it fit. I said, we talked a bit for 5-10 minutes just to brainstorm a bit. But no, the process for him, very, very natural. And he came up with this. He said, I already have an idea. He said, he said, I have an idea what to do on the rhythm and stuff. So I said, okay, just do what your heart tells you. And like 2-3 hours later, I was receiving an email with 4 brand new songs that played from Don. And I love Don Tepa. I love his voice. I love the man. I love the man. If you would, but you saw him on the Truman Show, how many times? 5 times, I think I hang out with him on the Truman Show. But it's just like, there's that vibe between us that cannot, and that we nurture that vibe. That's why I told him, I said, we got to keep nurturing that vibe, Don. I'm sure great stuff is going to come out of this. I said, like, even that Truman production, I don't really know where I'm going with this. Now I know I'm doing something. I have a new light here. It's kind of getting on my nerves, the new lights. It's kind of bright a bit. Okay, that's better. Yeah, and that's it. He is definitely turned to the source. Or yeah. It's like a reggae version of Iron Sky, but uplifting en masse. Yeah, that's it. No, it's it's massive. It's massive what he did, and very natural. Like I said, 2-3 hours later, 2 hours later, I think I was talking to him on the messenger live from Jamaica at 11 something, and like I'm doing my stuff on Photoshop. I'm preparing the visuals because I know he's gonna come with the plate. So I'm like, okay, I gotta prepare the visuals for that. So I'm doing the stuff on Photoshop, and so then I turn around and I see the email. I'm like, already? And that's why I call him a dub plate master, because it's like he did 4 songs. He probably got dressed. I don't know what he did after our call. He got dressed, got out of the house, went to the studio, and just smoke a big joint and record the 4 songs back to back, because he's it's massive stuff. Massive stuff. Big up Don Tepa all the way, and also the process of making it happen with Don is very easy. He's very easy to work with. He's not greedy. He's not. It's not about money with him. It's not about money, for sure. Like I said, and I think that's the part of the production and the responsibility also of the producer is to give. You know, that's how. And I know that, and I want to contribute also. I want to I want to help also in that way. If I have a bit of a, like I said to him, I prefer give to you what I have uh, spare or whatever, and instead of buying fancy shit that I don't need, I prefer give it to the artist and give the little bit that I have extra to the artist so they can make music and they can, that's what I want to do, help people. So if I can help also in that way and giving them a bit a little contribution, little donation. I call that a donation. That's how I work with them. It's donation because I don't like to have a like to involve the monetary part too much because it comes and put some kind of like it's. I don't want it to be about money. I said it from the beginning. I don't want to make a red cent with this anyway. It's just to inspire. It's to inspire. It's to and also to give a free download and everything. So it's not. But I want to definitely help, and if it's a way, I think it's a good way to also to like if you love reggae music like me, then you want to help the artists because these days we cannot really like buying albums. Nobody really buy music anymore online. It's rare. I mean, I have my Spotify. I can go sometimes, yeah, buy some albums online, but mostly it's and I think this way, by making them do dub plates, it's contributing directly to helping them directly. Like, no, and it's a very good energy, and no, I'll keep it going that way because I love music. I love music. I love reggae music. I don't just love it. It's part of me. It's part of and I want it to be part. I want it to be part of what I do, and that I said it from the beginning. If I do this on YouTube, it's gonna be with truth reggae music and all that stuff mixed together, and we're gonna have a ride, a new ride. Yeah, yeah, and we're gonna elevate, and music. Come on, sound can levitate stuff. So music as big if it's conscious, if it's anyway, me, I love music. If you don't like it, it's your thing. You don't have to. But personally, I do, and that's where I want to. That's yeah, share is part of human nature. That's it, and that's where I want to keep going. To keep making my niche more and more and more. It's into the production because this way I find I can directly help them, and I want to help people. So I found a way. I found a great way to, yeah, maybe spend my money. I hope Kim doesn't hear me. No, but it's just I'm not putting enormous amount of money in there, but I do put something because come on, I want to also help them. Like I said, it's not. I love this. Like I get something in return. Also, you get you get the songs and stuff. So it's give and take. It's give and take. But yeah, that's the spirit I have, and that's what I want to keep doing. Keep I love music and I love what they do and I love the vibe and stuff. So yeah, so in that sense, I'll keep doing my part. Keep doing my part with what I can, where I have with what I have, and I don't like. I'm not gonna put myself in the street to have the plate. That's not what I mean. I'm not gonna be homeless to have dub plates. I'm not gonna go to that extent, but yeah, I love it, and I prefer put my money in there than buy fancy shit that I don't fucking need in my life. Fucking material stuff I don't need, and I will be slave of it. So no, so yeah, no, it's just great stuff, and it gives us music, and we have a yeah, upliftment, and progress always. Yeah, and this way I feel like I'm really helping someone. Like I said, it's all about giving. I just want to be about giving. So now I'm even yeah, and sometimes you're gonna have to give your money to. There's times like that where you're gonna have to give, and even give your money and give your time and give you. But that's what it's all about. But all this, to me, it's worse. It's worse to me, like wasting my time than wasting money. Money, you can always get it back. It comes and goes and you can get it back, but wasting your time, like we have to be very careful where we invest our energy. That's what he said in his song, to not let the negative people harvest and you know that we give them too much energy, because no, that's no good for us. No? That's for sure. No? That's what there's all kinds of empires out there ready to eat your energy and stop you on the way to your dreams. And most people have good art. Most people will. But you know what I feel often? What I feel often from the stuff that I do is, it's not. It's just the, you have to be really, really like your number one fan. That's very, very important, that you become your number one fan and you encourage yourself, in that process, because there's not too many people that's gonna come and encourage you and say, like, you know, yesterday I brought this dub session with Don, and not too many people manifested around me and saying, "Oh, massive, massive." So I know I have to cheer for myself, for my vibe, and for because that's very just for themselves. So if you're not strong and you expect, like, it's better to not have expectation from people. Just do your thing. Don't have expectation, and focus on bringing more of what you have to bring here. And that's what he says. Focus on your thing and don't expect people to come and cheer for you, because you're going to be disappointed, because not too many people will do that. Like, we're very busy also with our own life, our own minds and stuff. So it's sometimes, yeah. Hold on, I got to blow that nose. Hold on. Oh, and big up to Queen Leslie. I got your package. Yeah, I got your back level, your cookies, and all your goodies. Yeah. Gavin was very, very delighted, and me too. I really appreciate, love your gift, Leslie. It means, it's those little things that I don't need a freaking check in the mail to make put a smile on my face. It's those little attention like that, like Cappy. She's sending me all kinds of soap product and stuff. Like, I love this. I feel the love in there. Like, Leslie, what she done. She made a whole bunch of baklava and cookie, and she sent me that all nicely packed in a box with little arts on it, I think, on the box or something. So I was very, very, yeah. My heart is filled with good love from you guys, for sure. I get this, and so merci beaucoup, Leslie. C'est très, très, très apprécié, très apprécié, and no, we were very, very happy to open the box and see that. I was like, wow, that's so great. So no, thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. You really made my day yesterday, for sure. But every day, there's all kinds of stuff that make my day. But I think it's more, yeah, there's day by day, and there's stuff that's gonna come and just uplift you, and people are gonna send you smiles or stuff, or messages, or gift, or and it's very no. The Snickers doodles. What's that? The Snicker doodles? What do you mean by Snicker? I know there was a cookie in the box and the baklava. What's the Snicker doodles? Exactly. What do you mean? I don't know. I don't know what you mean. You would have to tell me in French, probably. Snicker doodles. Maybe I didn't see something in the box. Maybe, but I don't think so. Hello, Cappy one. Hello, Cappy. Yeah. I sent two extra côté. Yeah. That I seen them. The cookie. I know. I seen the cookie in a Ziploc bag. There was my name on it. I was like, oh, that's so cute. Yeah. I was very. Yeah. I know. Thank you very, very much, Leslie. Like I said, It's those little things, it's not in the big wall, in the big show, no, it's all in the little, it's like your dream and your stuff, you find empowerment and in the little stuff that you do, when you do things, even when you don't feel like doing them and you still do them and you focus and you push yourself, because it's a conditioning, to live our dreams and to go through our goals each and every day. Sometimes it's huge goals, and some of us have huge goals in front of us each and every day. Well, you gotta condition yourself for that. You gotta be motivated for life. And that's very, very important, because you cannot buy motivation at the store. You can't buy motivation in a box, so you have to stay very motivated for life, and that's your job. That's each and every one of us our own job, to stay motivated for life, to stay up and in with life, and in that time you can Oh yeah, no, okay, yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, that's why I gave Gavin the baklava and he freaked out, but the cookie I kept them for me. I know, I remember what you told me about it, so yeah. No, I was very very happy. Yeah. No, that's it. So what did I? You have to learn to love the unknown. Oh, that's my title today. That's great. You have to learn to love the unknown for sure, because everything we want is it's on the side of the unknown heaven, but we prefer known hells. So we have to move out of the known hells, like I say always. The known hells where the low vibration is, where pretty much I've been all my life in the known hell, because that's what we cultivate a lot, the dream of hell, the dream of Babylon. So, to start being comfortable also with the unknown, like this is an exercise that you do. You have to, you have to train this to success, to greatness, to all you want. It won't happen. It won't happen by itself. Your brain's not going to bring you to success sitting on the couch. I don't know. So you really, really, you know what? You have to put pressure on yourself at that point. You got to put pressure on yourself, but it's like an evolutionary pressure, something that will really bring you to another state of mind, to another, and then for you taking action is not such a big deal anymore, because we're very lazy at times. So taking action could be sometimes uncomfortable. So it's just, you find that vibe that allow you to do this effortlessly. You gotta get to a point where you do your stuff effortlessly, where it's something that's really, really, and why I talk about this is because it's very important. It's what will get you to do things. It's motivation. Motivation will bring you. It's a motive for action. So we gotta have a motive for action. I have a motive for action each and every day, for sure. The motive is life. I'm alive. Yeah. Time to go. Gotta put on the layers. Have a wonderful day. All beautiful peeps. Time to put on the layers. I love that, Mario. You're going in Babylon. Time to put on the layers. And stay warm too, for sure. And wax the shovels. Wax the shovels, because we're getting a good. I got stuck with my car before. I thought I wasn't gonna get out of there. I turned on the street because I went to. That's why I was a bit out of my regular schedule, because I went to pick up Abby in the storm at the Maison des Jeunes, and she was. I had to bring one of her friends home, and I got stuck in the snowbank. I had to take a little road in the back, and I knew I don't think we're gonna get through here. I couldn't see nothing. Like the wind is blowing, the snow. Can't even sit in front of my car, Liz. I'm like, okay, now if we get stuck, I might get stuck here. So matter of fact, I turn a bit. And I saw a bit of snow on the ground. I'm like, is that the snowbank? I should have got out my car and checked how the road looked, but I didn't. And I turned. I tried to go through the snowbank, but my car is not a Jeep, so I had a bit of a hard time. I got stuck, so I had to get out and take up the snow from under the tire. I got out in, like I said, 2 seconds, but yeah. Yeah, my sweeties hanging out into the blowing snow. Yeah. Oh no, I was stuck in a storm. But I'm back in the nest. Back in the nest, all good. Yeah. Thanks. Aye, good ones in the metro. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, metro. You better take the pub. Anyway, you live in Montreal. I never had a car in Montreal. I always took the public transportation. Then there's the metro, and there are so many buses and metro in Montreal. I don't think it's really necessary to have a car in Montreal, especially in the winter. It's freaking crazy to have a car there just to park it, and they make you move. And the streets are sometimes very narrow. It's no, it's crazy. Gets crazy a bit in the winter here. And now today it's gonna be a crazy day in Montreal, and it's a day where it's not the weekend, it's a weekday, Friday, so people are in Babylon working, so it's gonna be traffic up the road. It's gonna be freaking crazy. That bridge, that Mercier Bridge, I wouldn't want to do it today. No, no, no. Good morning, Janik, and all you bright, shiny folks. Velvet's in the house. Bonjour, Velvet. La belle Velvet, puis le beau Mario. Le beau Mario qui est parti braver la tempête. Yeah, yeah. We're all so beautiful, for sure. And this is such a divine experience. Sometimes even yesterday, I was like just going to get water in the fridge, and I'm like, everything we do is so unconscious. That's why it's very, very important to be present in the moment, because I think 90% of the stuff we do each and every day is very unconscious, like drinking water, going to the toilet, and all these things go so fast, and that's part of our life. That's part of the divine experience, just drinking water. So even that, sometimes we miss that vibe. We miss because our minds is not there. It's not there. It's not in the moment. So that's why I'm saying all the time, live in the moment, because then you get to drink your water and you are there. And you get the experience of drinking the water, not just drinking it. You know what I mean? So I think that's how I'm trying to approach life now. It's really to be more present in everything that I do and put the full presence into it, because it's very, very important. Very important, because that's the life you're having. It's each and every moment, and those moments go so fast sometimes. And yeah, that's what I've focused on a lot. Goodness for the metro. Oh yeah, for sure. The metro is not stuck in snow. No, for sure. So cultivating that vibe of being more present is that's what I focus a lot on, because I know it will reduce my stress. Also, it will reduce anxiety and all that stuff. Just being more present, cultivating that full presence and power too. You can be present, but what do you do with it? What do you do with the present moment? That's very important to do something with it too. Yeah. Hold on a second. Like, we know, you're powerful. It's not to sit on the couch and watch TV. That's what I mean. You didn't find all your mighty power to press the converter. That's not the goal. It's not to be strong to press a button. That's not it. It's to press the button, but press the eject button from Babylon. First of all, you want to eject that nonsense and just, boom, bring back the tape into play. Bring back, you are the tape. Put it in the player and press play, and don't press pause. And there's all the stuff we have around us, like just the cassette player. There's not too many cassette player anymore, but I have one here. I have there's 2 cassette player on my thing, so I can play my old tapes. But yeah, no, it's all about being present in life, being present with life. One with life, one with the moment, and then you can start creating also a lot of stuff. Creation for me didn't mean too much until I started really being in the moment, and not so much in stress. And the problem, all the problems that we think we have, or the anxiety, it's all in our minds. It's all in our minds. It's not on your desk or the anxiety. It's all in your mind. So it's up to us to really master that muscle up there. Master that big time. That can save our life. I need practice on that one, Jenny. many times rushing, not paying attention to them. Exact. You see, even you do it. We all do it. And I've noticed it yesterday drinking water at the fridge. I'm like, I do this so unconsciously. I eat my food sometimes so unconscious. Like I don't, you don't savor and that's the divine experience we're having. Even eating is one of the most probably divine experience we're having here. Is so much flavor sometimes. But if you give flavor to me, I love coriander and all those herbs and stuff and beans and like no flesh, but good stuff. And I like to give it flavor and to taste it in my mouth. It's like such a divine experience. Just that. Me, I love coriander. Just the taste of coriander makes my brain go crazy. I'm telling you, that's how I love it. I love those little seeds, coriander seeds, and the leaves. And sometimes I can make a salad, like it's going to be half salad, half iceberg and stuff, and I'll put a whole bunch of coriander with beans, onion, and all kinds of stuff, like a big taco salad I'll make myself. And yeah, I love it. And that's a huge experience for me. Yeah, I'm sitting on the couch listening, tuning into Motivation Academy. But that's okay. You have to, me too, I'm sitting. But I mean the TV, I'm more talking about stuff that is not empowering. If you have you can... Maybe there is stuff on TV that can inspire you also. Who knows? Like, it's not really my thing anymore because my focus is elsewhere. But there could be. Like, I'm not saying that... yeah, but anyway. Yeah. You know what I mean. Yeah. That's very easy to fall into. Yeah. Yeah. I need to be conscious to go to the bathroom. Greets, good peoples. Love. Covers. Winters like paper, cover, rocks. It keeps the heart warm and cozy. Suzanne, la belle Suzanne qui est ici, d'Alaska. La belle Suzanne d'Alaska. Hey, comme 4h20 du matin. C'est ça, 4h20 ou 5h20? That's good, Suzanne. I'm very, very... here we're in a snowstorm, like I said. It's an effect. Hiya, Suzanne. That's it. I'm just clowning. That's good. Hold on, beautiful people. We'll pump up the vibe a bit. We'll go back with Don. Massive dub plate session yesterday. I'm so... I don't want to... Like I said, Kim, it's nothing to... boost my ego or anything like that. It's not for that. It's just for... I love music. And I want to help. So I found a way to help the artist. The plate session. Yeah. So Don came yesterday with... first of all, the first... I have on SoundCloud here is You Have Life. That's a song, that's a rhythm from Catchy Grizzly. That's a song he already made with Catchy Grizzly a few years ago, I think, maybe 2 years ago. I would have to check to be sure, but then I said, oh, I have that rhythm. Why not do a dub plate on that one? Like, he probably remember the lyrics, not that far, and it's a very good song. It's on the Joyful Soul Spirit rhythm, something like that. Joyful Soul rhythm. Spirit, something like that. Anyway, so You Have Life, light it up, massive, the plate, Do the Right and Bad Memories. Yeah, so 4 new songs for us that we're gonna savor for sure. That's another thing, it's savoring the moment. Yeah, and I'm gonna go get coffee during the time I put the music on. I'll be back in like 2 minutes and we'll keep going. I have more to tell you for sure. For sure. Yeah. Life is the greatest gift. Rise and shine. You have life.
Once you have life, the Most High will keep you strong and guide you away from wrongs. Once you have life, Jaja will take your hands and lead you to the promised land. So once you have life, the Most High will keep you strong and guide you away from wrongs. Once you have life, Jaja will take your hands and lead you to the promised land. Hey, never say you can't, don't you give up, or the Most High is there for you. Hey, and whatever goals you seek in life, you should try achieve it. Hey, and put your mind to whatever you want, and you will have it. Hey, because evil only prey on the weak. Janik, be strong. Hey, and hold up for meditation. In this your aeration, help build up your generation. Please stay strong, cause life is so long. Hey, Janik, in this your Gideon. Hey, don't you be the silly one. Hey, Janik, never yet follow, it's best to lead, but don't mislead. Now once you have life, the Most High will keep you strong and guide you away from wrongs. Once you have life, Jaja will take your hands and lead you to the promised land. So once you have life, the Most High will keep you strong and guide you away from wrongs. Once you have life, Jaja will take your hands and lead you to the promised land. Hey, you will be blessed.
Yeah, that's why I say our whole life. I like your comment. That's why I say our whole life is suddenly, if you wake up at one point, you realize you've been unconscious all your life, even eating, drinking, talking to people, just sitting at the table. Sometimes, I think 90% of the stuff we do every day is very unconscious. So that's why bring back that consciousness in the moment, in everything you do, is an experience. It's an experience. To me, there's no word to really describe how we have to get in the moment, because this is everything happen. It's in the moment, and that's where we're not. So that's why I focus. I talk a lot about that stuff, because that's all we need to create is be in the moment, be one with the moment, and be conscious of everything that we do, we eat, we speak. Everybody fall in that trap. It's like the trap that's what it is. It's the unconsciousness. It's not being present. And like you says, Velvet, like you say, the thing about eating and going on autopilot and not even being aware is so true. It happens the most when people watch TV. Such a trap it is. Yeah. So I'll be back in 2 seconds.
Because good is the key in what you do. So do good to others as they do to you. And let life go. Cause only Jaja know where we will be in this lifetime. I say in this lifetime, seek and you shall find. Cause love is the answer to all the questions we ask. The truth is in our mind. To seek is to find the goodness you can achieve. Hey, so once you have life, the Most High will keep you strong and guide you away from wrongs. Once you have life, Jaja will take your hands and lead you to the promised lands. And if you have life, so the Most High will keep you strong and guide you away from wrongs. Once you have life, Jaja will take your hands and lead you to the promised lands. Hey. When the day breaks, Janik light up one. Puff it, pass it on. It gives me a meditation. So I puff it every day and every night. Ice of the ice is in my brain, That's the para. Hey, I'm gonna burn it up all day or night. Janika burn it up all day and night. I'm gonna burn it up. It keeps me alive. So I have to stay high. Hey. Every day I take a whiff. The highest of the highest light it up. Janik, we smoke it every day. The high grade we light it up. Every day I take a whiff, the highest of the highest, light it up. Janik, we smoke it every day, the high grade, we light it up. My motivation, it keeps me focused. I always stay high to the bullseye, the ice of the ice in my brain. Janik, let's burn it and praise the Most High. I praise in my brain, oh yeah. Every day I take a whiff, the highest of the highest, light it up. Janik, we smoke it every day, the high grade, we light it up. Every day I take a whiff, the highest of the highest, light it up. Janik, we smoke it every day, the high grade. When the day breaks, Janik, light up one, puff it, pass it on.
That's a rhythm of Terry Vibes in Greece. That's a guy I contacted. He kept posting stuff in the reggae group on the Facebook, and suddenly I'm like, what's that Terry Vibe? He said I kept seeing it for like months and months. I'm like, I go check his site, and I found all kinds of rhythms. So I contacted him. I said, Terry, would you mind? Like, I don't want to pay for it. I don't want to pay for the rhythm. But I said, if you give them to me, I can give you promotion. In exchange, I said, I can help you promote your website and stuff. And I said, I'll make a few dub plates on your rhythms. So he said, yeah. He said, absolutely no problem there. So there's all kinds of people just willing to help, just willing and ready to help. You know, it's helping each other, and that's what it is. So, yeah. So that's a rhythm from Terry. Terry Vibes! Straight out of Greece.
It gives me a meditation, so I puff it every day and every night. Ice of the ice is in my brain, you know? That's the para. Hey, I'm gonna burn it up all day or night. Janika burn it up all day and night. I'm gonna burn it up, it keeps me alive, so I have to stay high. Hey. Every day I take a whiff, the highest of the highest, light it up. Janik, we smoke it every day, the high grade, we light it up. Every day I take a whiff, the highest of the highest, light it up. Janik, we smoke it every day, the high grade, we light it up. My motivation, it keeps me focused. I always stay high to the bullseye, the ice of the ice in my brain. Janik, let's burn it and praise the Most High. I praise in my brain, oh yeah. Every day I take a whiff, the highest of the highest, light it up. Janik, we smoke it every day, the high grade, we light it up. Every day I take a whiff, the highest of the highest, light it up. Janik, we smoke it every day, the high grade, we light it up. Say no matter where it come from, Toronto, Canada, or it could have come from United States, go in California. I man still a place it in Jamaica. The heights of the ice is in my brain, I say. Every day I take a whiff, the highest of the highest, light it up. Janik, we smoke it every day, the high grade, we light it up. Every day I take a whiff, the highest of the highest, light it up. Janik, we smoke it every day, the high grade, we light it up. Well, Johnny, this one is the first. Cause I'm gonna take a split break in the... Yeah, man. Yes, alright, realistic. High grade in the brain.
High grade in the brain.
Yes, sir. Well, I said Johnny them for knowing up. From the mere device, them know see a damn tip.
Special the plate today.
And we tell you to stay strong.
Special the plate, down tipper.
Oh. And this is a special for the Truman Show. Motivation Academy. That's the far I tell them. Okay then. Don't listen to the pagans when they talk, cause they don't have no sense. Come on. Janik, I go teach the youths them to live them life the right and righteous way. That is what I have to say. So you man be wise, open up your eyes, listen to the calling of the Most High. Jaja will lead your way to the righteous way, to the righteous way. Listen what I have to say. Don't be a bad memory. Don't let the negative people drain your energy. Don't be a bad memory. Don't let them stop you from doing what you want to do. Don't be a bad memory. Don't let the negative people steal your energy. Don't be a memory. Don't let them take your soul away from you. No. Keep your focus, hold your head up high. Do the things you need to do. Do the right things. Do the righteous things. Hey, don't you lead to war. Janik will lead your way. Motivation Academy. Hey, teach the youths them the righteous things. Let them live them life the righteous way. So you be strong and hold on to a firm meditation. Hey, don't be a bad memory. Don't let the negative people drain your energy. Don't be a bad memory. Don't let them stop you from doing what you want to do. Don't be a bad memory. Don't let the negative people steal your energy. Don't be a memory. Don't let them take your soul away from you. No. But I just want to let the youth them know, that you must live your life the righteous way. Be a light to this world.
Be a light.
You understand? Don't make negative energy draw you to the wrong things, to the bad things, to let you do wrong. Don't let your memories be the ones that we don't want to remember. Awesome. The ones that get us scared when time we hear it. Let your memories be something to live on forever. Jah Rastafari. Don't be a memory. Don't be their memory. Just listen to your heart and do the righteous thing you need to do. Don't be a memory. Don't be their memory. Don't be their memory. Do the righteous thing. Live the righteous life. Hey, don't be a memory. Well, I said Johnny them for knowing up. From the mere device, them know see a damn tipper. And we tell you to stay strong. Live up, look up, hold your head high. Why? And this is a special for the Truman Show. Motivation Academy. Rastafari tell them. Okay then. Don't listen to the pagans when they talk, cause they don't have no sense. Yeah man. Janik, I go teach the youths them to live them life the right and righteous way. That is what I have to say. So you man be wise, open up your eyes, listen to the calling of the Most High. Jaja will lead your way to the righteous way, to the righteous way. Listen what I have to say. Don't be a bad memory. Don't let the negative people drain your energy. No, don't be a bad memory. Don't let them stop you from doing what you want to do. Don't be a bad memory. Don't let the negative people steal your energy. Don't be a memory. Don't let them take your soul away from you. No. Keep your focus, hold your head up high. Do the things you need to do. Do the right things. Do the righteous things. Hey. Don't you lead to war. Janik will lead your way. Motivation Academy. Hey. Teach the youths them the righteous things. Let them live them life the righteous way. So you'd be strong and hold on to a firm meditation. Hey, don't be a bad memory. Don't let the negative people drain your energy. No, don't be a bad memory. Don't let them stop you from doing what you want to do. Don't be a bad memory. Don't let the negative people steal your energy. Don't be a memory. Don't let them take your soul away from you. No. But I just want to let the youth them know, that you must live your life the righteous way. Be a light to this world. You understand? Don't make negative energy draw you to the wrong things, to the bad things, to let you do wrong. Don't let your memories be the ones that we don't want to remember. The ones that get us scared when time we hear it. Let your memories be something to live on forever. Rastafari. Don't be a memory. Don't be their memory. Just listen to your heart and do the righteous thing you need to do. Don't be a memory. Don't be their memory. Don't be their memory. Do the righteous thing. Live the righteous life. Hey, don't be a memory. Well, I said Janik them for knowing up. Well, they should know that Janik is a motivation for the youths of tomorrow. We want to see the youths live happy. No man should live in sorrow. So listen to the words of Dan Tipper and the motivation of Janik. The True Man Show. Motivation Academy. Janik, teach the youths, yeah, man. Run the rhythm and make you tell them. Every youth get them life to live and live it the righteous way. Most people lead them astray. But we shall not fight. We're gonna teach them the righteous way. Janik tell them, Tipper tell them, this is the way to do it. You be wise, live your life, shine a beacon of light on this world. You be wise, live your life, Janik will teach you the righteous way. Youths be wise and live your life, be the beacon of a bright, bright light. You be wise and live your life, Janik will teach you the righteous way. Listen what your papa have to say. Cause this world will lead you down to destruction. And I don't wanna see you go that way. So you be wise, live your life the righteous way. You be wise and live your life. Listen what Johnny got to say. Live your life, you be wise, live your life the righteous way.
I have to say. Oh, and I have a lot to say. Especially, in times like we live today, the background of all that shit of all the shit that's happening out there is our silence. So the moment we're gonna stop being silent and lift our voice for truth, the voice of truth says, "Do not be afraid." That's what it says. But it's just we're in fear. We're all living in fear, and the fear is there's so much things in our world to condition that fear to and then that's where we live from, and that's why we become very unpresent with the moment also. Like I say, conditioning ourselves to be present in the moment is very, very important, because this is where you will find all also the inspiration and all the good stuff. It's not a million miles away from here. It's right there right now, and that's where we have to really sense it. It's in the now. I don't think it's anywhere else. Like, you can access a lot of stuff through the now. You can even travel to the future if you want. You can access it. That's the portal, is the now. The portal to everything, to your dream, it's the now. It's the now, and that's what we have to be present with, the now, not be out of the now, out and up. What did I say? Up and in with life, not down and out. So, down and out, you're not in the moment. For sure. So even sometimes, our minds will, like I said, the only thing that your brain will take you to do unconsciously is to reproduce. The rest, you have to motivate yourself. That's the great news. That's the great news. But the great news also is we have that power. That power is already there. It's just sometimes we fall back into deep unconsciousness, and then we become like drone robots, and we don't have control over what's going on, and even our experience sometimes. And by being present, one with the moment, also I can have control on the things that I can control. So it's all positive. Everything is very, very positive, and I think that's where we should also keep our minds on the positive side and not on the negative stuff and the stuff that can take us out, and the negative people draining our energy or stealing our vibes, or this. It's full of that. It's full of crocodiles, and people even eat crocodiles and shit like that. People eat anything. It's full of shark, and because it's the mind of the people that's a bit fucked up. Because deep down inside each and every one, there's a good art. There's a good someone with a good art. It's just that this sometimes doesn't really follow, and yeah, that's it. But I think it's like I said, you have to learn to love the unknown. If you can get yourself to love the unknown, you will probably never have that dream life that you nobody is eager to live a better life. I don't think so. If I ask you, do you want to live a better life? No one's going to say no. We all want, not me, I want not more material and stuff, but I want to feel more out of life. Like, I want to go in the world and travel and stuff. So for sure, for that, I got to bring my, and again, it's not so much about where I'm going to jump in an airplane to go somewhere. It's, I think I'm already there. It's just physically, I got it. No, I'm already in Newfoundland with Red. So, yeah, so, it's just to push ourselves each and every day to just take greater step, or at least stick to your consistent action. Like I said, like Craig says in one of his songs, it's a lot about unplugging from the distraction and connecting to the consistent action, to the beauty of consistent action, because those consistent action are going to change your life. Going to change your life on so many levels. Just to be consistent and to work on something consistently, going to bring you strength, going to bring you some kind of, like, you're going to nurture that power. You're going to nurture, because we got to nurture it. It's like a plant that you don't nurture. It won't grow. So if you nurture yourself, you keep focusing on you and actualizing yourself and becoming a better person and all this. Just your vibration affects everyone around. Everyone around. Just be you. I have cognitive dissonance bad. I think we're all in cognitive dissonance. I am also. I'm in cognitive dissonance also, because I know it's no good to smoke, and I still smoke. So it's cognitive dissonance. We were all in cognitive dissonance. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that, Leslie. We're all on I think it's either you're deeply unconscious or normal unconsciousness, but I don't think there's any of us that can be. It's very hard to be like present in the moment all the time. Like, so don't worry about that. I say take it day by day, and just try to be more present in the moment, and all that cognitive dissonance eventually will not be so potent, and you will start changing your ways and stuff. And we all have things to work on. I don't come here pretending I'm perfect. My body's crafted to perfection, but I'm here to perfect the soul. But even that, I don't think I can perfect it. I can improve it. I can improve for sure. I can improve for sure. Fraud, forgery, diversion, detours, turn up, terror, tactics, commie bastards. Yeah, for sure. One that has to know when to pull back as well. Some are not ready to open and bloom. Can be overwhelming. 1 to a million. Yeah, it can be overwhelming for sure too. I think it's a process, blooming and opening up and shining, and it's gotta happen natural, and it's gotta happen natural within you also. It's gotta be effort. Like, I don't come here I don't put the switch on and say, okay, I'm gonna be the light. Like, it's natural. It's just the vibe I emit. It's like, it's not because I have a flashlight here and you see the light. It's the vibe you emit. It's the vibe, or more, on the side of good than bad. So you're more on the side of light than dark. So that's what it is for me. Seeing the light also is seeing your own potential. If you want to talk about light, you have to see your own first. You have to see that light within you. You have to cultivate that light. So after, you can light it up big time. Put that on it probably like a little torch, little flashlight at the beginning, but you got to become a beam, like a beacon, like a big, huge. I have a big, huge spotlight on the other side. I should bring it here and show you what I mean. But that's, you go from the LED light, to the spotlight inside you. That's how we got to become. So for this, we need to nurture that vibe, nurture that aliveness, that presence. Me, I think it's a lot about presence. But that doesn't mean I have all the but that's the way I see it, and that's what I share with you. It doesn't mean it's the ultimate solution, but that's the way I try stuff. Like, I don't go to any guru or stuff to make sense of reality. I try to have experience with life, to be present with life, and have experience like this on YouTube, talking to you like that. It's very, and yes, example first. Fear not, Leslie. Sing out your feelings wherever you are. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Don't hold back. Don't keep nothing inside, because we don't want to die with our song inside. For sure. Blackbird's ways, tormentors. Yeah, example first. That's it. Yeah, Spot is my sister nickname. Spike. Yeah, that's it. No, it's just, we all have that light inside. It's not because it's something we don't have. Like I said, it's just to activate your mind, activate your potential. We all have potential. We're not life don't want us to be losers. If we consider ourselves as loser or we are in a losing state, it's because it's a state of mind again. Everything is a state of mind. So ghetto is a state of mind. It's but some people fall in that trap a lot. So just to move out because Babylon has lots of traps. I think that the first trap we probably fall in is growing up. It's growing up. It's growing up. It's probably one of the biggest trap is forever young. Don't grow up. Don't grow up. Grow up in this and in conscience and stuff, but keep yourself young. Keep that for forever 18 forever. Like that's what I think we should do is really keep that young spirit, that young and not that because we attach ourselves to time also. We're very into time. So suddenly we get older, and we're like, we feel that oldness inside us because oldness, I don't know if you can say that old stuff inside us because we are attached to the time, like we're too much in time. So when we end up getting older, we feel older. But you can prevent from getting older, but you don't have to get old. But we're all that's what I tell myself a lot. So I don't know. It's just to keep ourselves. I want to be here the maximum possible. Like I told Kim, if I can be here to 125, good. I'll be the first true man 100 years old on YouTube. That would be cool. But there's still a long to. Still not there, but that's what I want to cultivate. That vibe to be really present with the moment, and so that I can extend my life. I can probably extend my life with good vibration also. If I'm not negative and I'm positive with life and I have a smile on my face all freaking day long, what can happen? Like your whole body, your whole cells feels it. I believe that stuff. I know that stuff because it's when your blood flow, all your organs and stuff. You're not plugged to a wall as far as I'm concerned, and it's not. It cannot be an external source driving all this. So it's going to be within me, like the blood flow, the organs. Like a liver is not intelligent. I don't think the liver. So it needs the brain. It needs all this. It needs the whole body to function. So that's what. Let me. Hold on. I get a nose problem. Hold on. Big nose job. I breathe better now. But my cold was is gone in like 3 days. I kept drinking juice and all kinds of good stuff. And yeah, huge snowstorm. We're getting hit. We're getting hit. How long have I been here? Seems a while. What time did I start? 7:30, 8:30. I think it's an hour and a half. I'm here. Is it possible? Something like that. I don't know. I'm not too much in time. So sometimes when I'm inspired, I don't look too much at the time. Is not really something I focus much on. Because also, if you focus too much on time, this is where another way to take us out of the now. Is by focusing on the calendar, on all kinds of device around us to, I don't know, just take us out. Presents. So before I go, we'll play again that song from Dawn. I love it. Love it. The one on the True Monroe, I love them all. I love them all, honestly. Look at it. You have life, it's massive. Light it up, it's massive. Do the right. And Bad Memories. Bad Memories is on the True Mon rhythm. Check this out.
From the mere device, the notes you're done tipper.
I love that song.
And we tell you to stay strong. Live up, look up. Well, I said Johnny them for knowing up. From the mere device, the notes you're done tipper. And we tell you to stay strong. Live up, look up. Hold your head high. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. And this is a special for the True Man Show. Motivation Academy. That's the far I tell them. Okay then. Don't listen to the pagans when they talk, cause they don't have no sense. Come on. Janik, I go teach the youths them to live them life the right and righteous way. That is what I have to say. So you man be wise, open up your eyes, listen to the calling of the Most High. Jaja will lead your way to the righteous way, to the righteous way. Listen what I have to say. Don't be a bad memory. Don't let the negative people drain your energy. No, don't be a bad memory. Don't let them stop you from doing what you want to do. Don't be a bad memory. Don't let the negative people steal your energy. Don't be a memory. Don't let them take your soul away from you. No. Keep your focus, hold your head up high. Do the things you need to do. Do the right things. Do the righteous things. Hey, don't you lead to war. Janik will lead your way. Motivation Academy. Hey, teach the youths them the righteous things. Let them live them life the righteous way. So you be strong and hold on to a firm meditation. Hey, don't be a bad memory. Don't let the negative people drain your energy. Don't be a bad memory. Don't let them stop you from doing what you want to do. Don't be a bad memory. Don't let the negative people steal your energy. Don't be a memory. Don't let them take your soul away from you. No. That you must live your life the righteous way. Be a light to this world. You understand? Don't make negative energy draw you to the wrong things, to the bad things, to let you do wrong. Don't let your memories be the ones that we don't want to remember. The ones that get us scared when time we hear it. Let your memories be something to live on forever. Rastafari. Don't be a memory. Don't be their memory. Just listen to your heart and do the righteous thing you need to do. Don't be a memory. Don't be their memory. Don't be their memory. Do the righteous thing. Live the righteous life. Hey, don't be a memory. Now this is still right. Well, they should know that Janik is. When the day break, Janik light up one. Janik say life is the greatest gift, man.
Yeah, it's the greatest gift. Rise and shine. I'm out. With life, most I will keep you strong, guide you away from the wrong. Once you have life, will take your hands and lead you to the promised lands. Once you have life, most I will keep you strong and guide you away from a wrong. The motor will take your hands and lead you to the promised lands. Can't don't you give up. Save you. You seek in life, try achieve it. Put your mind to it. You will have it. Yeah. Only pray on the weak. Yeah. For meditation. Generation. Generation. Be strong. So long. Stay strong. I'm out. Live and direct. I'll be back. What day are we today? Friday? Maybe tonight on the Truman Show. I'll check that out. Special dub plate again. Pump up the vibe. Bring more positivity. Because that's what generates love. It's what generates love is the flow of positive energy. So let's bring more positive energy to Earth. Yeah. Salute, people. Hugs. Give thanks for the uplift forward on all and be present with the moment. One with the moment. Conscious in the moment. Savoring each and every moment. Even when you drink water, when you eat your food, when you go to the toilet, with everything you do. Be with the moment. One with the moment. Because that's a one-time deal. You won't have that experience again. It goes fast. Life is long, but it goes fast also. So you want to be in the moment. Friday, yeah, that's it. So I love the new tune. Thanks, Suzanne. Thank you very much. I love to your feedback, and it means a lot to me. It means a lot to me. I do that for us. I don't do this for. I do this for uplifting the upliftment and progress, like I say always, and yeah, we're gonna keep it that way. He's out, live and direct. Boom.